Hey guys, it's Serenity. I know it's been a really long time, but I've been extremely busy with my work and then with family and, the regular stuff about everyday life. So this is really, really late. This is my Eco-Emi box for the month of October, and I just now opened it. I do not know what's inside of it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And again, I know it's pretty late, but I was saving it to share with you. Now it comes in a priority mail box, like so, and then you open it, and inside it looks like that. They have some leaf confetti in here. And inside, I have a really nice pouch, which is really neat. And we have Rejuvenation Big Dipper Waxworks Aromatherapy Candle, Sweet Orange. And again, keep in mind, this was, again, my October Eco-Emi box, so everything was structured around Halloween. And that's what it looks like in the month of October. It smells very, very good. The next thing I have in here is 3 samples. One is a blow-dry lotion, a smoothing cream, and a style texture. So I got that. Next thing is wrapped in this cute little purple paper. I always love when Eco-Emi comes, they always wrap everything so it's like a little surprise. These are Gin Boost Ginger Candies, Ultra Strength, the Traveler's Candy. Comes like that. I'm not going to open it right now. Again, a little wrapped surprise. It's like early Christmas, I don't know what it is. If I can get it open, that is. This is Almond Spice All Natural Soap Herboria Pure Pleasure. That smells really, really good. So we have that. And then we have a vegan antioxidant superfruit blueberry coconut rise energy bar. Blended fruit and nuts for fuel between meals. That sounds really yummy. Simply Organic Mulling Spice. Pour packet contents into 8 cups of apple juice into a small saucepan and simmer for 10 to 20 minutes. So yeah, this stuff makes your house smell amazing. The next thing I got was Zena Gypsy Tea Peach Blossom. And something else wrapped. And then a Crazy Rumors Brew Apple Spice Lip Balm. Whoa! And there went the lid. I'll grab it in a second. That smells really, really good. So we have that. And then the last thing, again, is Renew Shampoo and Renew Conditioner that goes with this. And I can't pronounce the name. I want to say it's Numa. So these all go together. And that's all that was in this really cute drawstring bag, which is a really nice size and can be reused. And then I just got basically pamphlet. Hello my dear Eco-Emi members, we had some issues with our printouts this month. They printed much lighter than they were supposed to, so we wanted to include the sheet to make it much easier for you to read everything. I truly hope you are having a wonderful October and that you enjoy all of your awesome products, and a very happy Halloween. Warmest, Christine. So it just talks about all the products that were in there, and you get, you know, information about everything that was in there. There's like an information card. Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying your October box. I just love Halloween. This is such a cozy, awesome time of year. Your November and December boxes will be holiday themed boxes, which will be so much fun. Your items are already tucked away in a reusable velvet mini tote for a slight twist. I thought I would use different colors than you would traditionally see during Halloween. I hope you love everything as much as I do. So it's saying the Dipper Waxworks candle, 2 ounce is $5, 6 ounces $9.50. The organic vegan lip balm is 15 ounce for $3.49. The vegan mulling spice by Simply Organic is $2.19, and the Gin Gins Boost ginger candy, a 6-pack 3 ounce bags is $16.99. The vegan organic bar blueberry coconut, the power bar, 12 bars is 1 case for $22.68. The tea, the Zenith Gypsy tea, 15 bags are $10.95. And the Newman's Hair Care line, prices vary at salons between $15 and $25. So that's a cute little card for the month of October. So I don't have a lot of time today, or I would go through and show you a little bit more quickly. But I know it's been a while and I haven't made a video forever, but I kind of wanted to tell you really quickly. I had kind of what you would call a Lampoons Halloween. And what I mean is, you know how the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is a extremely funny movie? Well, that's how my Halloween went. So I called it a Lampoons Halloween. And the reason being is because I got a letter in the mail saying that the last day of the month, October 31st, I had to renew my driver's license picture because it is 14 years old. And here where I live in Arizona, our driver's license are good for like 32 years. Yes, I said it, 32 years. You don't have to renew your driver's license every few years. Our licenses are good for up to 32 years. And so we do have to update our pictures though as we age and get older. So I went in. No big deal. I waited for about an hour in the line, and then I got up there and took my picture, and then I waited for my driver's license. I get my driver's license, and I'm looking over to the side like this, and my mouth is wide open. So I said, can you please retake this picture? And they're like, well, no, you have to stand through the line and repay again. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So I ended up talking to a manager, and they ended up letting me take my picture because, you know, I know our driver's license aren't supposed to be the most glamorous looking things, but they are our ID, and they're representing us, and it's an important ID to have. And so I didn't want to be looking off to the side and have my mouth wide open. So they let me retake it. And then the next thing that happened is later on that afternoon, because Halloween at our house is kind of a big deal. We decorate, and people in our neighborhood, they like take pictures in front of our house. We just kind of go crazy and hog wild. It's just a big, huge deal. So, so I was putting out the last finishing touches because I don't put everything up because we have some expensive things and I don't want people to rip our stuff off. So I put a lot of our expensive stuff out the day of Halloween. So I was busy doing that, and I came in from the garage, and my middle finger here, banged. The door banged my finger, and I mean, it didn't shut on my finger, but I thought, no big deal, you know, it didn't hurt, and I went about my business. And then like 20 minutes later, I feel like all this pressure right here in the knuckle part of my finger, and there was like, it was the size of 2 grapes on my knuckle, and I was like, great, you know, I probably broke my finger. And so it wasn't really hurting at the time, there was just lots of pressure. So I tried to finish up everything because it was getting close to when all the trick-or-treaters were going to come and whatnot. And then my husband comes home, and he's like, oh my God. He's like, why didn't you take your ring off your finger? Because I had my ring down here, and I never thought about it. And so my finger was so swollen. We tried everything trying to get my ring off, and I couldn't get my ring off. And so we waited a few hours. I had a cocktail, and I tried to numb my finger and pull off the ring again, and still it didn't work. So I said, you know, I think I'm going to have to go to the emergency room, because I had to work the next day, and I volunteered actually to come in early, and I didn't want to have to call in sick. And so I went to the emergency room, and they're like telling me, well, either your ring or the finger. And I'm like, well, if I can get the ring off, I would like to try, you know, but if it's going to come down to my ring or my finger, I would, you know, obviously the ring is going to go, but it was a really expensive ring. So they ended up putting 2 shots in my finger, and they put this like jelly stuff on it, and I looked away because I was not going to watch, and they were able to get my ring off, thank God, because I did not want them to cut that ring off, because it would have never been the same. Even if I took it to get it fixed, to have the band soldered and whatnot, it still would have never been the same. So luckily they got it off, and then they buddy taped my 2 fingers together, because there's realistically nothing you can really do when you break a finger, you know. So I ended up going home, because I knew I had to get up early and be at work. And so by the time we got home from the hospital, it was probably 12:31 in the morning. So Halloween wasn't all that great for me, you know, but because I usually like to sit around and relax and watch, you know, a few movies on Halloween after the trick-or-treaters are done. But I didn't get to do that. So I ended up coming home, went to bed, and right as soon as we're going to bed, all of a sudden the dog bleh, all over our bed. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So we get up, we clean up the bed, clean up the mess, and we're like trying to figure out, did he eat something that he shouldn't have? And he seemed like he was okay. So we ended up putting him back on the bed, and we all were in bed, about to go to sleep again, and bleh, all over the bed again. So that's why I call my Halloween Lampoons Halloween, because it was one thing after another. So I quickly cleaned up the mess. I didn't put the dog back on the bed, and I figured I need to go to sleep as soon as possible, because I don't want nothing else to happen. So anyways, it wasn't a bad Halloween. It was kind of humorous, but I was the budding joke at the ER because I wanted to save my ring. And the doctors were all laughing at me because they just wanted to cut it off. But, you know, it wasn't their expensive ring. So anyways, and then lately, other things, I've just been really busy at work. Look for a future video, because I do a lot of dirt bike riding. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. And the other day we went out and did some backcountry riding, and I came across a really old cemetery, actually, where Maddie Earp is buried, which is Wyatt Earp's wife. And I have some pictures and some history, and I'm going to make a video on that. And then there's an old mining town, and I have pictures of that and whatnot. And so just some really neat stuff that I went out and did. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I got to run, and I'm sorry if this video is all rushed, but this is my Eco-Emi box. If you're interested in Eco-Emi, I'll put the information down below. And I hope everyone is doing well. And this month, because I already have my Birchbox for the month of November, I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do a video with both Birchbox and my Eco-Emi for the month of November. I'll combine those together so I can just make it one big video. So talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.